Hey guys, Jason, still surviving dad life. I'm gonna get back on here on a few episodes to like some product reviews of some stuff that you can try out on your cars. I know I haven't done any car videos in a while. There's a couple of them that really hit big with you guys, like my leather cleaning and conditioning video. I'll put that up here where you can go click that link and watch that. And also I'll put it in the description. But today we're going to try this out. Now I've tried their old one before, and this is the OxiClean Total Wash foaming car wash sprayer. I tried their original one that was like a two-piece handle that you could separate, and then you could use the one end to, you know, rinse off your vehicle, and then you put them back together, and then you could spray foam onto your car. This one is all in one. As you can see, there's a lever on top. You'll push this forward to increase the water flow, and then on the back side you'll flip this back and forth, whether you're going to rinse or if you want to shoot soap or foam onto your vehicle. I'm not going to use just one soap today. Today I'm going to use, at first, just a regular car shampoo. All these are going to be from Adams. What is that, polishes? Anyway, it's just a regular car shampoo. Then I'll bump it up and use their Ultra Foam shampoo. And then I'll use, lastly, their Mega Foam shampoo. And you guys can see how well they do based off of just a regular car shampoo and then onto the two foamers that you actually use for sprayers. The Ultra Foam shampoo, I might have an issue with this. This stuff is pretty thick, and you're supposed to use it in a gas or an electric powered sprayer. The Mega Foam is a lot thinner, and it says you can use it in any spray device. So we'll try all three of these and we'll see how it goes. As you can see, my vehicle, hopefully you can see it in the video, is fairly dirty. So all I'm going to do today is I'm going to spray each one of these on. I'm going to start with this one and work my way to the right. And then you guys can just see how well it coats. And then we'll just leave it at that. I'll give you my opinion on how I think it works, which one sprays the best foam in there or on the vehicle. And then, you know, we'll go from there. All right, with this foam sprayer, it tells you to fill the soap canister with car wash soap to the top of the canister's main body. So I'm guessing the top is where this is flat. Okay, and then it says cascading foam wash onto the vehicle starting at the top, blah, 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 and then you rinse it. Since we're just testing this out, I'm not going to fill it up all the way. I'm going to put enough soap in there so I can get the nozzle down into the soap and then be able to spray it onto the side of the vehicle here. I'm mainly going to concentrate on this area, the wheel, and then the back window. And I'm hoping with all those different angles that you guys will be able to get a pretty good view of, you know, how it goes on. So I'm going to start with the Adams car shampoo. And if you guys haven't used Adams, give their stuff a try. Now I can tell you right now, you probably with this thing want to use just a real thin generic car soap, because I mean I've probably shot 2 ounces in there and there's hardly any of it in there. Okay, let me put, there's about 2.5 ounces in there. Let me pop this on. I'll screw it down, pull it back up just to make sure, yeah, that the tip is down in there in the soap. All right, and then the only thing you do, it's just a regular connector and it screws on. And when you go to the store to buy these, make sure you look inside here, because the first one that I grabbed, I looked and the O-ring that goes in there was gone. So if there's no O-ring in there, this thing is going to leak like a son of a you-know-what. So let me get the water turned on and we'll get started. All right, I don't know if you guys can see it. You know what, hold on, I'm gonna switch that out. Note to self, Whenever you're swapping your hoses out, make sure it's on there good before you just turn the water on. As you can see, I got freaking soaked. Okay, I got it connected, and I'm really surprised because this thing is not leaking. So we will give this thing a try and see how it goes. Okay, I'm hoping that is the no soap one. I'll get it flipped over. Let's go the other way. There we go. Okay, this is just the regular car soap. And you can see for yourself, it's not throwing it on like real super thick, and you can't expect that with a sprayer like this. Okay, so this is what we've got the first time. Yeah, okay, you can see that pretty well. This is what we've got the first time with this thing. Okay. I'm gonna switch it over and we'll get this rinsed off. I can tell you one thing about this sprayer. I do not like this nozzle when you're rinsing. It doesn't spray out a very good stream. So I'll get this rinsed off and then okay, I'll clean out the soap container, which it didn't use hardly any soap, which I can understand because this stuff is really thick. And it's going to be hard for this pickup tube to suck that soap out of there. So we'll move on to the Ultra Foam shampoo and we'll give that one a try. Now I've got my Ultra Foam. Back up a little bit. I got my Ultra Foam shampoo. This is the one that says you're supposed to use it with gas or electric powered sprayers. Okay. Man, their soap always smells good. All right, so I'll get this on here. This one I think is probably going to do a little better than the Car Shampoo. All right, here we go. Okay, it's maybe a little better. It might be having a hard time, just like the other one, on picking up the soap because it's so thick. All right, for my last one, we'll do Mega Foam. If this doesn't do that great, I think I'm gonna grab one more soap and see how that one does. But this one should do better because it's a lot thinner. And the pickup tube should be able, man, Adam's soap smells so good. That smells like bubble gum. Should be able to pick this up a lot better. So we'll give this one a shot. I'm just rinsing right now. There's no soap coming through. All right, now I'm switching over to soap. Oh yeah, look at that. That is so much better. Holy smoke, that thing does really good. Okay, yeah, the pickup tube works so much better because it's actually sucked up a lot of the soap out of here. All right, how well can you see that? Yeah, you got to see that pretty well. I'm gonna rinse this off and we're gonna try one more soap on this and see how it does. All right, sorry, it took me a minute. I had to find my soap. I haven't used this one in a while. This is ArmorAll Snow Foam Wash. Stuff's actually not bad. I've used it before in a sprayer and it did all right. So I'm gonna put this stuff in here and see how it does. This should do just as good as the Mega Foam. It's just that, man, that stuff smells good. Anyway, this should do just as good as the Mega Foam because it's fairly thin. That thicker stuff, you're gonna need, like the Car Shampoo, that's gotta go in a bucket. The Ultra Foam shampoo, you need a power washer. The Mega Foam, you can do it in other stuff like this because the soap is a lot thinner. So since this is a lot thinner, I'm gonna go ahead and use this and coat the whole truck and get it washed. So, oh man, I got everything loaded up in here. It's like dang near a full container. All right, let's see how this one does. I do not like the sprayer on this. Like there's something wrong with the switch. Anyway, here's the soap. And this is the ArmorAll. The ArmorAll does a lot better than the first two soaps. I think the Mega Foam does just a little bit better, but it puts down a pretty good layer of soap. Huh. All right. Okay, here's my final thoughts on the OxiClean Total Wash Foaming Car Wash Sprayer, okay? I'm gonna say that this is like version 2.0. Version 1.0, the one with the split handle, does a lot better at rinsing the vehicle off than this one does. The sprayer on it when you're rinsing just does not do a very good job. Now, as far as spraying down foam, it does a pretty good job. It's just that if I were you, I would get a, either run 2 hoses or put on a separate sprayer so you can rinse it off. You'll be able to rinse it off a lot more effectively. Now, as far as soaps go, these 2 soaps that are like the viscosity or whatever you want to call it are a lot thicker than these 2. So if you do use this, use a thinner shampoo or car wash and it does a lot better job. I guess you could say it's because of the design of this. The pickup tube is real small, so it needs a lot of suction power to get these thicker soaps up. Whereas the thinner soaps, it's able to suck those up faster. Now, with it being a thinner soap, you're going to go through soap a lot faster in this than you will the thicker stuff. But these are going to lay down a lot better foam on your vehicle. So if I had to rate this like out of 5, I would give this like a 2.5. I would give it a 3 or maybe a little higher if the rinse feature on this worked. And it might be this unit. It might just be that this one doesn't work very well. There's just an issue with it, and maybe there's a workaround or a fix to it. But anyway, that's going to be my rating on this. I'll leave a link in the description below where you can find this sprayer if you'd like to get it, and then also these soaps. Make sure you go down to the bottom and like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what you think of the soaps you use, the sprayers you use, or just give me an idea of some of these sprayers like this that you'd like for me to try. But I'm going to finish washing my vehicle, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.